Oh, okay. Oh, so you're just watching it on
Oh
the.
yeah, I'm just watching it from there.
All right,
But,
we are now live.
all right. Is it making like a feedback loop or anything, or is it
No,
you just okay?
no, it all sounds good.
Sweet. All right. Let me just get set here then,
I
and
know. I love it when a plan comes together.
that's right. Okay. Here, hold on. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we got it set so the last person talking is going to be on the screen.
Yeah.
Right on YouTube. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, here we go then. I guess. Right.
Yes, right.
Okay.
You're
Well.
ready, I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So this is Second Player Speaks. This is our podcast for the band Second Player Score, and like we announced, we are doing a really special edition of Second Player Speaks because it is a live stream, and we have a special guest all the way from Italy, and so please welcome Gabriela. Yay.
Woo!
So okay, so a little bit of background. Gabriela is like a YouTube personality. She has a YouTube channel called it's an amateur YouTuber, a bit of everything, and she does a lot of like reaction videos to anime, and she also has other stuff like she has like some she talks about computers and she has some exercise videos and a whole bunch of stuff. So it really is a bit of everything. And I think some of her fans were asking, her fans in Japan actually were asking, how do we know each other? How do we come to meet? And the answer is that we are both clients of Visual Real Entertainment in Japan. And so we decided, since we're both we're both part of Visual Real, that we would come together and have a conversation and basically just kind of just introduce each other to each other and our fans, and just have fun, have a good time, because that's what this is all about. We just want to have fun talking to each other, and also hopefully our fans and her fans can learn a little bit about about us and her, and we're just gonna have a good time together and do what we do, which is just talk about stuff and have fun. So
And drink Italian beer.
yes, and I want to mention, so, yeah, we have the Peroni right here.
Mhm.
But that's great.
Yeah, one of the things that we do on
Yeah.
this show, that's right.
Mhm.
One of the things that we do is the three things that we usually do is we talk about like a band or music, and we talk about something from pop culture, and we talk about and drink beer, usually like some kind of like craft beer or whatever. But since this week, since we have our special guest from Italy, we decided to drink Italian beer, which I found here, and it's the Peroni Nastro Azzurro.
Azzurro.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, so cheers.
Oh, I like it. I've never had this before.
You do. So
Good
how you
stuff.
like it?
Good beer in Italy.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there is good beer. I would like to join you, but for me it's like 7 a.m. So
Right.
since for you it's a Friday night, you
Mm.
are doing it great. It's great for having a beer right now. But for me, Sunday morning, 7 a.m, I'm just going to say cheers to you with my glass of water. I'm so boring, but so sorry. Cheers, guys. Thank you
No,
for
no.
having me. I like that visual read brought us together to get to know each other, and thank you for having me on your show and your podcast. It's really great for me to share these moments with you.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for being here. So I think so a lot of your fans that have been watching, like I was watching some of your videos, and I know you did like a live stream about a week ago, and you also have like an introduction video to yourself, and so I think for some of your fans who are watching this, they probably already know the answers to some of the questions that we're going to ask, but for our fans, I think this is a way to kind of get to know who you are, and kind of an introduction and everything. So we might ask some questions that some people already know the answer to, but so just bear with us here. So okay, so I guess you're a big anime fan, right? You have a lot of reaction videos to anime. I think you watched like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, Violet Evergarden, and some other Attack on Titan.
Yes.
So like how did you first start getting into watching anime? I think I saw on your live stream that like you started when you were younger. You were watching like Digimon and stuff, and
Yes, I was like watching Digimon, Pokemon, Sakura Card Capture. So yes, I was young, and I was living in South America back then. So it was not the anime culture was not popular there. So when I grew up, it's like I kind of stopped. So it was like an empty space there when I stopped watching anime, and I was like more fan of popular pop artists, and then I went like to dancing, and I changed completely. What I stopped like watching anime in TV in general. So later on, I was with technology, of course. I was able to find the anime back again online, and these all these platforms that allow you to watch everything you want to watch. That is pretty cool. So I get back to that, and that's how I watch again Attack on Titan, and then I moved to Demon Slayer, then Violet Evergarden, and the rest of the story. But yeah, it is how it started. I think it was because I was like checking around again, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't watched anime since like a lot. And then I started. I said, oh wow, they really, because an anime had evolved with the years, and it's more like they do good stuff. And it's really good. The animes that we have right now, even it's not only for the story or the manga. I haven't read the manga, but for the animations and anime, what you can see on the screen, they are really doing great day by day. So I don't think I'm going to stop on that.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, there definitely is a lot of. I mean, anime has come a very long way, and they have a lot of good stuff. And yeah, I mean, so the ones that you've been watching are some of my favorites too. Like Demon Slayer, I think was kind of an instant classic. Like when I first started watching it, like there was just something about it. I was telling these guys that we talked about it on our podcast last week, that it just seemed special, like from the get-go. It just seemed like there was something about it that was kind of different, with the theme song and everything, and the art and the stories. It was like just an instant classic. So but yeah, very, very cool. For your fans who are listening in, I don't know who we are. We're a band. We play music. We play kind of like mostly punk rock, kind of like a Green Day or Weezer. I think Weezer is pretty popular in Japan, but so we do music, but we do other stuff too. We actually we produce a like a manga style comic book series, which I have here. It's called Glorified, and we have
there we go.
yeah, you're
That's pro right. Streamer, man. It's all within arm's reach. Yeah,
that's right. So yeah, we're big fans of manga and anime, so we're really influenced by that, and that's what kind of this was. So we have 4 issues out, and we're working on that. Hopefully, we can turn that into an anime one day as well. So, we do that. We do the podcast. Dan here is a streamer. He plays video games on Twitch at twitch.tv/secondplayerscore. I write novels. Kyle brews beer. He's a home brewer, very excellent home brewer, and he actually has brewed a beer. Like for our second album, he's brewed a beer for he's made one beer for each song on the album, and then we ended up actually adapting the album into a screenplay as well. So we do a whole bunch of different things, because for bands nowadays you kind of have to diversify and do other stuff besides music. Plus it's kind of fun. I mean it is fun. We enjoy doing it. So
and you get to drink the album. Like who else gets to do that?
That's right. That is right. We have the second player score experience. You listen to the album and you drink the beer. So yeah. But are you beer drinker, Gabriela? You had the one video where you had the pizza and the Italian pizza and Japanese beer, which is pretty cool. So
yeah, that was really cool because I was able to try like to mix what I like to do, like having Italian food and Japanese good beer. Yeah, I drink. It's not that I drink too much because I don't know if you I'm just like trying to cut it a little bit because I had a problem the other day with my kidneys, so it's not like I cannot drink like a lot, but yeah, I like to drink a good beer, and Italy has a good beer also, and Europe in general. But when I never try a Japanese beer before. They were pretty cool and pretty good, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I drink. I enjoy also wine. Wine is also popular in here. So yeah, beer, wine, sometimes cocktails, because it's really fun and nice to watch someone who is preparing a great cocktail, and they put all the effort on that and creating cocktails with this amazing presentation that are like crazy to watch. So yeah, I enjoy like the alcohol culture in a moderate basis. So
cool, very cool. So
so
I
I
know
would like to try your album, please.
yeah, no, for sure. How do we can we do any kind of music here on this?
No.
Kyle's our no.
No. Well, I'm sure there's probably some way to do it, but I have no idea.
I tried the time that I made my live stream, and no, I quit the mission because I was thinking that maybe I was just going to ruin everything. So
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through a successful first round live stream. I'm not gonna trying not to get too complicated. But,
okay.
But
we
yeah.
could put it on the background, like in a visor.
Hey, I saw so I've been watching Demon Slayer.
Oh, how far are you? I'm exactly halfway.
I think I'm
13.
I think I'm at 5. I finished 5, right? And so I've watched a couple of your reaction videos, Gabrielle. And so of course YouTube now when I bring up YouTube, it suggests your videos for me to watch, right? So I saw the thumbnail today for 6, which is of course the next one I'm going to be watching. Were you crying? It looked like you were crying.
Well,
is it that emotional?
You want me to spoil you? No, come on. So
I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm just going to tell you one thing. Like, I'm crying a lot on Demon Slayer all the way from the first episode until the end, and it's because I don't know, I'm a very emotional person, so I really get this empathy with kind of everything, and sometimes it's hard to me because it's not like I can go to in like crying all the time. But Demon Slayer for me, and also Violet Evergarden in some episodes, are very emotional, very, very emotional. So yeah, I was crying. Maybe you are not going to cry, maybe yes, who knows, but but in the thumbnail, yeah, I was crying.
Wow, that's pretty impressive though. And after seeing like the way that 5 ended, I mean, if it continues like that, I could certainly see why. They really do put a lot of emotion in. It's just not your garden variety anime. You know, I don't watch as anywhere near as much as like Brian watches, but like I get a good, I guess, extract of them per his suggestions. And this has been like one of my favorites, like right off the bat. So I'm definitely glad, because I think just because we were going to have this interview and Brian mentioned the name of it and everything, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check this thing out, and it's really turned out to be a great anime. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's great. Actually, I started like this. I saw that it was getting popular, and then I moved to that, and because I was at that time I was finishing with Attack on Titan that ended the last season. So then I moved to Demon Slayer, and I was like, whoa, this is really this is really great, and I like the story, and then I start like becoming not only like an anime of a fan of the anime, but in general everything related to Demon Slayer. I start like to browsing if I could get a pajama from Nezuko, and if I could get mugs. So I was like, okay, I have to stop a little bit. I'm going to finish the whole season, and then we will see. But then yes, I start ordering online, which is really difficult to get in Italy. When I go to Amazon Italy or whatever platform, it's really difficult to get for me. Like this cool stuff is, I don't know how to do it,
So,
but
yeah,
but I will manage to.
where do you watch, like, where are you watching the anime on? Is it like you said, is it Amazon in Italy or Netflix or?
No, depends on the platform, because I used to have Prime Video. That's where I watch like Attack on Titan, and then I have to then buy like the most to Netflix. So it depends on where the anime is, where is available for watching. So yeah, so yeah, it's great, because that's the reason why I was able to watch them again, because then you have to watch. When I was a kid, I have to wait until it was aired on the TV. And TV channels, they just put one episode, and then like 2 weeks later the other episode. Then I was like, this is going to continue. I mean, this was happening to me back when I was living in South America, so I was depending on this. But right now it's like Netflix have everything you, and the good classics, that they have everything, so you just can scroll and then just pick and then just repeat and watch the whole season in one night. So that's something that I had, what is great, because I can save time and just watch everything in one night.
Oh yeah, I totally get you there, man. I had to run home just to catch episodes of Dragon Ball Z, but they were just yelling at each other in between. They're like filler episodes, so everyone's just powering up and screaming. And I ran home after school to see this, and I'm like, oh, they're still screaming. Okay, let's wait till next week. Let's wait till next week. I'm like, oh, they're recapping the screaming again. Okay, next week.
And which is great is also that you can find like the language. It's not like fully translated to the languages where the channel is broadcasting. So it's better. You can choose the language and the subtitles. So it's good. And I like that I'm able to watch them in Japanese. It's something that I like it, because I can get familiar to the actual words. So I think it's great. And to know names, how to pronounce certain stuff. Because like it's not only anime, I'm really enjoying right now, like getting involved with the Japanese culture in general.
Are you starting to learn like some Japanese? I know you speak several languages already, so.
Yeah, so sometimes I have to practice a little bit of French, because I don't have anyone to practice. So I'm start to forgetting, and I have to restart with that, and I'm planning to start like doing like seriously, like go to lessons for Japanese. Something that I have to do. It's in my it's on my checklist, the things that I have to do soon.
Okay, very cool. And you have some of your videos have like subtitles in Japanese, which I thought was really cool. How did that, like, do you have somebody who does that?
Yeah. Actually, I had now he's my friend. I think he's my friend. I consider my friend. But we met like he had this cool translation channel where he does react, like he make the translation for foreign people reacting to anime or say certain stuff that are very popular in Japan. So we met like that, and right now he's like my official translation channel. He puts everything there. All the content is there. And he make the translations.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Have you been to Japan, or do you have plans to go to Japan?
I haven't been to Japan, and that's something that I said to one of my subscribers in my one-on-one session, because I'm doing that for the YouTube members, like having one-on-one session, which is great because it allows me to meet with really nice people, and YouTube, like we are here, guys. YouTube really made like put me together with really nice people. And one thing that I told him is that actually I had the flight tickets for last year to go to Japan, and I couldn't go. I couldn't go because of the world and the situation. So everything got
Yeah.
canceled and I couldn't go. So I was planning to go there when it was the time for the Olympic Games. And right now I reschedule everything, and I will go next year. Maybe if I can, I hope so. But it will be like my next book trip if I could. Let's see.
Cool.
Have you been in Japan? You
I,
guys?
I've been there once a long time ago, but yeah, I really want to get back there. Well, I was making plans to go again, but like you said, COVID and all that, and so yeah, so that got kind of pushed to the side for now. I'm hoping, and I think Andrew from Visual Reel is watching
Yeah.
this. I'm hoping he'll like do a thing where he brings us all together and we have just one big Visual Reel
Mhm.
party, you know?
Oh,
Definitely
he's in the
will.
Yeah,
chat.
that'd be awesome.
I see him in the chat. No, you heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now,
I want to go.
right
I
now,
want to go.
Yeah.
Andrew, please take us there. Take us there. Make it happen.
Work visa.
Right. Speaking of which, I have to mention before I forget, and he wanted me to say that Visual Reel is working on kind of like a fan club program. So where fans of Gabriela or Second Player Score can I don't know all the details. It's still in the works. I think Dan probably knows more, but how do you know how does it work, Dan? Do you know?
So it's gonna be like a monthly subscription where anyone can just sign up and they'll get like whatever content the artist wants to put out. Like it can be anything from one-on-one chats to almost sort of like a Patreon service, but it's pretty much up to whatever artist wants to put out. And that'll be an extra thing that anyone can just subscribe to and be a part of and get all this extra content. And it's a great program. And plus it also pays out 70% to the artist. So that they're also making a pretty good amount of money as well. So it's something we really want to push, that is really everything in Visual Reel is going to be towards the artist. We're going to pay out the artist. And that's the new paradigm that Andrew's trying to break here. And I think it's working.
Great.
Yeah, it's great because like so far, speaking about the member club, like the fan club, it's going to be great because there are going to be things where we are not available to share on YouTube, in terms that there are going to be merchandise, there are going to be things that we are creating like separately. For example, your comic books that are going to be great, they can be there. Also, I'm trying to work on some things related to merchandise, some mugs, things for the 2022 like agendas and these kind of things. So then you can see more about my creation, me trying to be a designer. Let's see how it's going to look, but I think you are guys are pretty much going to like it. So it's really great when it's really there. I think you should check it out because we are putting a lot of effort to put in a little bit of ourselves on that platform. So it's going to be awesome. Trust on that.
Awesome. Yeah, we're trying to think of what we can add to ours too. Is like maybe like a home brewing lesson. That would be really cool. Or like, I don't know, just a Sunday practice, or I don't know, something like that. We'll still need to bounce some ideas off of each other, but we think it's something pretty soon.
Yeah, it's going to be also because I was trying to make the other day a video like trying to cook Italian food.
Ooh,
And
Ooh.
I would
it
watch
went,
that.
it went pretty great actually, but then my battery was dead for like about I don't know,
Oh,
like
no.
10 minutes, and it didn't record anything. So when I was like, so you see, looks amazing, and then I went to check, and the phone was gone, and I was, oh my God, I cannot prove anyone that I can really cook. It's really sad. I said nobody's going to believe on this one. That yeah. That's the
Right.
things that we can put on there.
Let's see. So we have some people in the chat room, and I think we have some comments here. Actually, Andrew says he'll send some Japanese products to us soon to us and to Gabriela. So.
Oh, because he did say he found the Demon Slayer ramen. He found it.
Really?
Because
Yes.
I just complained that I cannot find anything in Italy.
Mhm.
So he's paying attention.
Oh yeah. He sent us the photo online. I'm like, how did you find this? It's like finding a unicorn right now. I mean, like, how did you find this? And it's like,
Speaking of ramen,
oh,
Nice.
That's nice.
just in case, figured if I needed a snack, it's
Yeah, beer and ramen.
beer and ramen.
it is a great combo. And they actually
Yeah.
have beer ramen, which is
Yep.
it's just like a cold ramen. I think that's in a mug that looks like beer, but with foam. I don't know if beer is actually involved. We got to do some research.
So I'm telling you, I wasn't kidding the other day. So when I make brats, I get the ones that aren't already cooked, and I cook them in the beer first. Next time I do that, I'm keeping the beer. I'm throwing in some ramen noodles. I'm gonna find out what that happens when I do that. It's got to taste good. There's no way that could fail, right?
That's right. That's right.
Do it. I
So,
want to see
I
the
have-
results.
I have to report back. Oh yeah, man, dude, it's gonna be killer. If it turns out as good as I think it is, we'll have to make some practice one day.
And we can live stream that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now that we're live streaming aficionados.
That's right.
Oh, we got all those hot sauces we got to try too. That's ooh.
Oh
You know what,
goodness.
I have an idea. Maybe we
Mhm.
should like get back together and try whatever Andrew is going to send us, like in real time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Together,
Yeah.
we should do that.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Definitely.
awesome.
Yes.
So
I'm
are
all
there
up for
so I guess like are there good Japanese restaurants around where you live there in Italy?
Yeah, actually, there are really, really good, really great, actually, Japanese restaurant, very traditional, Japanese owner, Japanese staff. So it's great. The thing that I was telling to my subscriber the other day is that Italians are really hard to please. so they try to modify the menu a little bit, like to get more, I don't know, like to have more acceptance in the for Italians, because it's like you go to a place, like you go to an Indian restaurant and they have to have pasta, because maybe there is going to be someone that is going to want still to eat traditional Italian food. So all the menus, even for Japanese restaurants, they have to have something that is really Italian or try to be a little bit more Italianized. so Italians are going to feel like safe eating the food. But in my case, no, I mean, I would like to go straight to the traditional Japanese stuff, and it's been amazing because I found this place where I took the beers. So they are really, really great. I love them.
I got someone in the chat, Baby Moon asks, is it really difficult to find anime related products in Italy?
It's really difficult. Like, to be honest, is mission impossible. I mean, like, not it's not that you cannot get, but it's not so popular. You are not going to find a store strictly dedicated to anime characters or to anime merchandise. I mean, I still not I still haven't found it. I found like for video games and like traditional video games like Mario and Mortal Kombat. Yeah, okay, that you can find. But for anime specifically, I haven't.
So like if that's the case, so now do you kind of stand alone as like someone who is really into anime, or do you have like a lot of people that like you interact with every day in Italy that are also into anime? Like is there a good community there of it?
Like right now, I like pretty much all the interaction that I have is mainly from Japan. So I know there are people like from Italy that are subscribed to my channel, but I haven't talked to them yet. I mean, when I started the channel, it was like Japan came and hugged me. So I said hi. So I have I have more interaction with the Japanese based subscribers, but I know that anime is really popular in Italy, and Japanese culture is really well accepted in Italy. So I need to make friends with them because they are going to of course know where I can get all the stuff that I'm looking for. So if you are listening to me, just come on, talk to me, please.
What was okay, so what was everybody's first anime? Like the first one you ever saw?
Ooh, that would have to be Sailor Moon growing up, because I have a sister that always wanted to watch it at like 7 in the morning, getting ready for school. So every morning turned on Sailor Moon, and I didn't even know what an anime was. I found out later on. It's like, oh, that's an anime. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna date myself here, but it was something called EQ-san, which was about a like a child priest or a monk, and like he always used to like rub his temples like this, and then solve the problem of the day, and yeah, that was way back when, and it was. I mean, that was before. I think that was before like anime was really kind of a thing, but yeah.
Gabriela, what was your first?
I think it was Digimon.
Digimon?
Yeah, Digimon.
My first was Star Blazers. I loved Star Blazers.
Star Blazers.
Yeah, I would play it like 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. So yeah, I was literally up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays watching Star Blazers. It was so cool. And I think I started watching the episodes. They kind of was it? I don't know. Not a remix, but I don't know. They remastered them or like animated some of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like the parts where I can remember is everything like the interaction in the ships and like any character interaction and stuff is pretty much the same stuff. They didn't do anything new with that. But all the like stuff where they're out in space and you're outside of the ships, it looks like they went in and redid that with computer animation.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is the battleships in space. Okay.
Yeah.
I just cheated and looked it up. I'm like, oh, I remember this.
Yeah. So
because it still had the red bottom too. I'm like, it had like the water line. I always thought that's kind of weird in space. You need that like red whole thing? I'm like, hey, it's a battleship in space. I'm not gonna question it.
So yeah. So that was my original one. So yeah, I think then after that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like is like Voltron considered anime? Not really, huh?
Well, considerably. I mean, Astro Boy and stuff. I mean,
yeah, I think it wasn't until my kids started watching Dragon Ball Z that I got back into it. And then yeah, so anyway, but I like really cool with that was the thing I liked the best about Demon Slayer was I thought that the animation was kind of harkened back to the same kind of animation as like Star Blazers and stuff. And I really like that was like kind of an updated version of that.
Yeah, I mean, it had a very classic feel to it. Even though it's still, kind of, it was modern, like it was put a modern touch onto a classic kind of style. So there's a comment here. I think Andrew said to Gabriela, Kainju said hi and have a good time on the stream, as well as a shout out to second player score. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Anybody planning on watching the new live action Cowboy Bebop?
Definitely. Yes.
Are you familiar with that, Gabriela?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. There's
have to watch the original, but
there's so many animes. There's just no way to like keep up with it all.
Yeah, there are a lot, and I'm new on the on this part of the reaction and having a YouTube channel and everything. So as I said on my live stream, I would like to go, because everybody is like, you haven't watched Naruto, you haven't watched One Piece, what? And it's like, yeah, I know, I will do that, I'm going to watch at least the first episode and go to the good old classics and all the things that people like, at least the first episode. So it's like for having variety on my channel, I'm going to watch everything.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
that is a
there's
long
definitely-
list.
Yeah, that's daunting.
Yeah. I know.
You'll definitely have content for a long time.
For a whole life, maybe. I'm just going to do this forever.
Oh, absolutely.
What's
I
next
will
on your what's next on your list?
Well, I upload a video for the Squid Game because I said maybe I'm going to watch like some TV series or watch movies, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was like I liked the series. It was good. I watched it in one night, all of it. So and I didn't record it, so I think it's not going to be chance for me to continue uploading the videos of the Squid Game. I like it, but I think the style is more related to anime in my channel. Not like I'm going to continue with that. So I think I'm waiting for watching the movies on for Violet Evergarden, because I still have to do that. Then I'm waiting for Demon Slayer, and then I think I'm going to be back to Attack on Titan, that is going to be released. I don't know if it's going to be in December this year or at the beginning of the next one. I don't know if you guys know when it's going to be aired again, like next season.
I actually I watched the first season of Attack on Titan, and then I haven't I didn't get past that. I mean, I really liked it. I want to watch the rest of it. I just there's so many things to watch, and I just sort of like lost track. But yeah, I got to get back into that. So, but
Well, my daughter watched that. She keeps telling me to watch it. I haven't. I never get to it.
Yeah,
I haven't yet.
Yeah, the latest thing I finished was episode 2 through the end of Squid Games last night, up till 4 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, we had to get ready for tomorrow's podcast, right? So I had to get that going.
So yeah, I was watching last night. I finished already with that, and then I woke up still 6 a.m, ready for the podcast. It happened the same to me.
Yeah, I'm looking in the chat, looking for questions.
Oh wow. Yeah, Dorian's saying there's like 1,000 episodes for One Piece.
Oh yeah, One Piece is crazy, man.
Oh my gosh.
Because that one, well, I was going to say One Piece, but right now I'm not sure. I just got scared. But yeah, it was my next move. I was thinking, okay, One Piece can work.
Isn't like One Piece the most popular anime ever or something?
It's the best-selling manga of all time.
Oh, best manga. That's right.
Yeah,
I knew it was the best something.
Yeah, and like Dorian said in the chat, he said there's like 1,000 of episodes, and yeah, I mean it's very intimidating. I think I watched the first like 20 something episodes of it, yeah, I mean there's a lot. So what else do we got here? He mentioned a butter beer ramen, like a Harry Potter kind of butter beer, or that would be pretty cool.
we're talking
about the beer ramen. Yeah. I tried the butter beer in where was it? The Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, it's just butterscotch. I mean,
is that
yeah, that's all it is. Butterscotch. Yeah, just like the peanut butter whiskey, butterscotch. That's all it is.
Okay.
Or you want to hear something sad? I never been in Disney. What is that? Yeah.
Well, they have one in Japan, Andrew.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be my first time in Disney, so it's going to be crazy. Because I'm liking everything also like for Disney and never been there, so
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Even
So yeah,
more reason to go.
I was just thinking on the Japanese one. So there's one in Paris, but I don't know why I'm more interested in the one in Japan.
Have you been
Even
to
that the one in Paris is closer to me right now.
right?
But I
Yeah.
don't know. I think I need to how you said, like, kill 2 bears in one shot.
Mhm.
It's like this.
Mhm.
I don't know. In Italian, it's like this. We have this say. So it's like going to Japan and go to Disney at the same time is going to be like great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Might as well. Have you
And
been to
so,
the States, to the US?
yeah, I have been there. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but it's still not Disney. I couldn't make the time for going.
Okay. But yeah, doing it in Japan, that'd be fun. I want to do that too.
Yeah, Dorian's calling it a team building exercise.
There you
Tokyo
go.
Disney. There we
That's
go. See,
right.
work visas and a team
Perfect.
building exercise. I think
That's
we got
right.
this.
That's right. And also,
Andrew's like,
the,
look, don't worry about it. I'm bringing you. I get it.
Mhm.
we gotta do the Nintendo
Oh,
part as
Nintendo
well.
World. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hell yes.
And do you have any plans to come to Italy?
I would love to. Yeah,
That's a really good idea, actually.
yeah. We have to.
Mhm.
Hopefully, all this COVID stuff will go away. Hopefully,
course.
sometime soon. So,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, I would love to. I mean, I love Italian food. I mean, I guess who doesn't, right? But yeah,
Right?
it would be a lot of fun. So.
Oh, I've gained so much weight on that trip. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, the desserts are amazing. It's I try to just stick to one piece of bread in the morning and just with a cappuccino, and that's it. But then I start like to take another cappuccino and another piece of bread. So it's like I like, for traditional Italians, I'm having 3 times breakfast. So it was
Not some of the
Well,
best bakeries in the world are Italian. So I mean, like,
Yes.
that must be really
Yes, it is.
hard.
Like,
You know?
like 2 months ago we won we got like name as the most like the greatest bakeries in the world.
So I know here in America we like to come up with our dishes, and we make them out to be of some sort of ethnic variety, but if you go to that country, nobody makes that stuff, right? So I'm curious, is lasagna for real in Italy, or is that just something we make here in America?
No, I mean, we have lasagna, of course, and it's awesome, but the styles are different. That is something that happened to my parents also, because my dad, he came here. They are here. I don't know if I told you, they came to visit me. So he sometimes is like, no, but I want like this pizza, like, the Chicago style. This pizza that goes like this, and I have all the cheese, and it's like, it's not like this in Italy. It's different. It's like thinner, and everything is different from the Olive Garden, guys. It's not like
Mhm.
it's not like Olive Garden.
Yeah, I figured, but I would love to like go to Italy and get like the real deal, and like to get the difference, because man, I've
Yeah,
always loved Italian
the
food.
lasagna in here, it's like you come here and then you will realize that you have never eaten Italian food.
Mm.
It will be your first time eating Italian food.
I have no doubts. I have no doubts, and I look forward to it.
Yes,
We
you will
will.
be very welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah, when we come to Italy, then we expect you'll be our personal guide.
Of course, I will be your host and your personal guide. Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, I hope that Andrew is going to take you guys soon. Also, I don't know if he's like listening to. He has to book 2 trips already.
Yeah.
Dorian's asking, what would be your favorite Japanese food?
Oh, wow.
What's everyone's favorite Japanese food?
I have to say takoyaki right now. It's those little octopus balls, and you put the bonito flakes on it, and they start dancing and all that. It's like yeah, Japanese street food. I'm in a takoyaki kick right now.
Takoyaki. I think that ramen for me, because I think that the ramen saved my life like too many times. It's sometimes when you take this bowl like that is super hot, sometimes feels like takes like a hack, Yeah, it's I have to try a lot of Japanese food, but so far ramen is. I've tried the traditional one in this restaurant that I mentioned, and it was amazing. I just felt like someone hacked to me, and it was delicious.
Yeah, I like a lot of different Japanese food, but I will have to say I'm in agreement with the ramen. And that's one of the first things I'm like literally looking forward to going to Japan for, is just I want to get ramen right from the source.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
None of this like overseas stuff. I want it right from the source. But yeah, I was kind of a late bloomer to sushi, but I love sushi. But and I've even had like some of the like real deal stuff. But I don't know. Ramen's the deal. It's so good. It's so good. So, Brian?
There's so much to choose from. I don't know.
Right?
I've been thinking about my answer to that question, and I still haven't come up with one. But I guess like growing up in Hawaii, we had a lot of there's a lot of Japanese culture there, and so I think we were exposed to a lot of different choices. I actually like every Christmas we go to like a Asian restaurant in town, and I always get the unagi don with the eel,
Nice.
eel bowl. Yeah, I like that, and because for one thing I like it because it tastes great, and then also I get to freak people out because I'm telling them that I'm eating eel, and then they're like, "What?"
It's so good.
Yeah.
Right? Eel's good.
Mhm.
Octopus.
Right.
I think the
Oh,
first time I ever ate octopus, it was some Japanese dish.
Yeah, Dorian's asking if we would do fugu. Yes.
I want to do that. That is on my list of things to do.
Is
when we go-
Is that
there's-
the puffer fish?
It's the puffer fish with just enough poison in it to make your tongue numb, but hopefully not enough to kill you.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I want to do it. I would do
Yeah.
it.
I don't know.
I'm scared to death. I mean,
I'm scared. Yeah.
I've seen the horror stories. You turn into a zombie and like yeah, it's bad. Like it supposedly lowers your heart rate so much that it's not detectable, but you're still conscious, or like I don't know what to believe, but that's the story that keeps rehashing itself. So I'm like, oh, all for a piece of fish? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
It will be fun, but like I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, but when you eat this kind of stuff, I mean, you go to a certified chef that that he's prepared. He's been done that like a lot of times, but it's still scary. Yeah.
Right? No kidding. Because
one slip of the knife. I mean, that's all it takes. But yeah, normally it's by generation by generation. Like it's been passed down like within family names and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm afraid, but I want to do it. I want to do it.
So is that like is it a real thing in Japan too? Do you guys know? Like, is this for real? Where like you see it in the movies, where you go in and they're outside, they're on the street, and someone's got like their restaurant right there, and like literally like seats right there. Like you just sit on the street at the little vendor station, got seats right there. You just sit there and like just go crazy.
Like that, like the udon guy from Demon Slayer. He brings everything with a cart, and you just plop down a seat and like have your meal.
Dude, I so want to do that. Like go to Japan and just go walking down the streets, find some cool looking like whatever sushi place, ramen place, whatever right there on the street. Just sit down, go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, like Tokyo, from what I've heard, has the most restaurants per capita, like in the world, and also like the
Oh,
most Michelin starred restaurants out of any of any other city as
oh,
well.
really?
So yeah, so it's a foodie paradise basically. So
Oh, I want to eat my way through there in Italy. Dude, we're gonna make a foodie world tour here.
yeah.
Right? No kidding.
Right.
We'll have
Right.
to we'll have to have like a videographer following us around
And
with
we
our
can-
foodie escapades.
Yeah, maybe get Punky from the mixtape. I saw you in the chat. Haha. You can work the camera. You always talked about it.
Right, he wants to go to Japan too. So
Exactly.
we'll have a whole crew.
There we go. We could have
What-
Punky come and be our videographer.
Gabriela, you mentioned you were cooking the other day. Like, what were you making?
Oh, I was making lasagna pesto lasagna.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was making it. It's something that I've been trying until it was like sometimes it was like so thick. The other time was so dry. But when I said, okay, I'm really committed to this, it's going to look perfect. It's my last chance. Otherwise, I'm not going to repeat this. So I put a video and I said, it's going to be amazing because I'm going to be very careful with everything. I'm going to follow the recipe, and it was not recording. But it was great. It was great. I think I passed, so I can do it again. I'm going to try again.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
and put it on video. Make sure I can prove that. Otherwise, nobody is going to believe me that it was really, really great.
That's awesome.
All right, so are you planning on, like, for your channel, are you planning on doing like other stuff, like talking about like doing like cooking stuff, or like other subjects that you plan to cover?
You know that I put in the name like a little bit of everything, like from the beginning. So I said maybe because unconscious I was like I will do a lot of stuff, and I will put like a little bit of myself in there. So I said, yeah, why not? I mean, the worst thing is that people is not going to watch it, and that's it. So I hope that you are going to like my new content. I'm not going to leave aside the anime, of course, because it's like the core of the channel. But why not try like recipe, like cooking some Italian dish, like going to try a Japanese restaurant, like playing with Lancelot, share about like my personal experiences regarding something important that is happening. So yeah, I mean, I put the name of my channel thinking that I would like to have this interaction with people and like be there, be myself, and like kind of be free doing whatever that I like to do.
Like a variety show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Very
cool.
What about music? Like, what are your favorite bands or styles of music?
Well, I grew up like listening my dad music. I mean, he was very into the Rolling Stone, Keys. So it's just like like that's my kind of the things that I like, and I was like all the time like what Pink Floyd, and so yeah, I enjoy that kind of music a lot, like 80s rock. But right now, and then I moved, like, of course, and I said Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys and everything when I was a teenager. So I was like super fan of Britney Spears and Shakira, and then I just grew up and said, no, let's go back to CC Top, let's go back to to Pink Floyd, and I like kind of style because I am able to share that with my dad. So when he's with me, like we just put like the old rock, and we sit together and have a beer and a conversation. So it's nice right now, like in right now I like pretty much a lot, but I don't know why I'm like in house. I'm like in house a little bit, like for being relaxed when I'm like working or doing something in the house. The sax house music. I found an artist that he's pretty cool, and I'm like following him. So yeah, but I enjoy any type of music. It's not that I'm really I like music. I get to appreciate everything, but the thing is that I like more it's bands because I feel like there is more effort to put people completely independently all together. So bands are always like it's great. It's great. I've enjoyed that since I was a kid. Like the good bands. So it's a pleasure to meet you in person. Like,
Awesome.
yeah. And you know, something that I like, I was watching one of your videos where I see Kyle, that is very funny. It's from the song Falling Apart, where you have the video where you are there is, I think it's you. There is just everybody's playing and you are just like there, like 3 years ago is one of your is an old video. I was like literally like laughing really because it was a fun video. It was everybody was playing the guitar and everything and singing, and you were just like, I'm bored. What I'm doing in here?
Oh, that was actually that was a friend of ours, Sam.
Oh, okay. It looked like you.
Yeah.
Oh, now, yeah, because like the facial hair wasn't
They're
there
the
yet.
same,
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like you. And then, yeah, right now I get it because Kelly's like, what is she talking about? I'm always doing something.
Well, yeah, I had like the super short hair back then and everything. I definitely, but yeah, I could see where you're getting the.
Yeah, but that
that
video was super funny.
Right on. Yeah, no, that was when
It was a great
really
idea,
had a
actually.
good time playing, or a really good time recording that one. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, when I watched that one, I was like, who got this idea? It was awesome. It looked really good. It was super fun.
There's a question, Gabriela, what video will you do next?
First, I think I'm going to watch the arc that I'm missing from the Mugen Train of Demon Slayer. That's what the one that is going to come next, and then it's going to come the one that I have your content, and because I'm going to make a reaction of your content. I've already done, but I'm going to release it after this live stream, because I really watched your videos, so I had an amazing time like watching you guys play your music. So I made a reaction of that, and I'm going to upload the video on the following days after the stream. So that one is going to be another video that is going to come out soon.
Cool.
Right.
Kevin wants to know if you like Westlife. I think that's a band.
Yeah, I know the band. Yes, I like Westlife.
Nice. I don't know. I've never. I that's the first time I've heard of them. What kind of music they play?
What?
What kind of music does Westlife play?
It's not so much. It's like a kind of the ones the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Westlife. Like
a boy band.
They were like pretty much the first and the Backstreet Boys and first and NSYNC. That is this pop. Yeah, it's pop.
Yeah. Okay.
Classic pop, yeah.
It's an Irish boy band from 1998, signed by Simon Cowell. Huh, crazy. Yeah, Westlife. I didn't know that.
Old Simon Cowell.
An Irish
boy band. I didn't know that.
Ah, okay. I said that like an Irish rock, and I was like, no, it's not Irish rock.
Oh no. Yeah.
I was like, what did I just say?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so there is a bunch of.
I actually had that boy really band frosted tip thing going on. Yeah, I was doing that. I'm so guilty of that. Oh my god. Just looking at these photos, I'm like, did I look like that? What?
No, I remember because these Westlife, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys, they were really like started like the dancing culture in teenagers. In my case, for example, I was like performing their songs in the school, very proud of myself with these moves and everything. So they were really the thing when I was growing up. So yeah, and then the Backstreet Boys went to the South America, and I couldn't go. Then I cried because I expect that like, and I was not already. It was not so teenager. I think I was already maybe my 20s, And but they're like, why do you want to go? And I was, I really want to go to Backstreet Boys. Please take me there. And everything was sold out. And I was like, I couldn't go. And my mom like, you are already a grown up. Just stop already. And I was no. So yeah, I was like this. And then Keys went to my country, and I went with my dad. And we put the painting of the performance in our faces. So my sister, my mother, my dad, and I, and we were like representing the fourth of the band to the concert. Wow. Because that was what my father liked. So he was a really huge fan of Kiss. So he made us everyone to put the makeup on and all black and go to the concert like this.
Nice.
It was super fun. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do we have any other question? I think we should. Well, I mean, the hour went by really fast. Like we're planning on doing this for about an hour. But I think but this will not be the end. We'll do this again sometime for sure. I think we had a lot of fun, good time. So
hold on here. Wait. Kenji. Yeah, dude. Kiss. Whole reason I even played drums, dude.
That's right.
Whole reason I played drums. I saw those guys 1977, I think. They played the Paul Lynde Christmas special. Played Detroit Rock City. I knew that very day I was going to be playing drums sometime in my life. So, yeah.
Detroit Rock City is yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Brian.
Yeah.
That's great. It used to be like my my ringtone.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
It was great.
Yeah, very cool. So this was an episode of Second Player Speaks, and it was our first live streamed episode, and we're so very happy to have had you, Gabriela, as our guest. It was a lot of fun. We will definitely do it again sometime. So I just want to we'll wrap up by saying check out Gabriela's YouTube channel at Amateur YouTuber, a bit of everything. You can check out Second Player Score. We basically at our website, secondplayerscore.com. We have our music everywhere there is music, basically. But if you go to our website, you can also check out all the other stuff that we do, like our comic book and all those other things. So when will the next live stream take place? That is a good question. I don't know, but we'll be sure to set that up, and we will let everybody know. Like follow us, wherever you can, like subscribe to Gabriela's channel, and follow us on Facebook and everything, and you'll get all the latest updates and get to find out what we're all up to. So thank you, Gabriela, for being here.
Thank you for having me in this amazing time. I'm really starting my Sunday morning really, really great. So for you, I think you're going to have a great Saturday night. It's crazy with the time zones. That's something that
I've been slowly watching the sun rise in your back window.
That's really crazy, because like you are in the past, people in Japan are in the future. So so it's great. It's great.
Yeah, we're all time travelers. We're all time travelers.
We are all time travelers, but we managed to be here and sharing amazing moments, memories, tasting music, in food, amazing things. And I really appreciate you guys for having me here. And I know that when Andrew is going to send us the things that he got for us, we are going to make the second live stream for tasting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
So let's make a date, please.
Yeah, for certain. Yeah, Andrew, you got to get us some product, man. Got to get us some product.
So okay. So see you next time. Thank you for having me. Stay doing whatever you are doing today, and please make more music, because you are really great. I really appreciate your work, and you will see that on my reactions. So
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Where do I look?